Have you ever noticed how certain women in our age group have a special charm that seems to come naturally? That striking presence that makes everyone notice when they enter a room? Meanwhile, you sometimes wonder how to put together an outfit that truly reflects your personality and sophistication? This feeling is more common than you imagine. For a long time, I also believed that having style required a generous budget or complex fashion knowledge. But the truth is, there's a much more accessible and practical strategy. I've prepared for you a selection of 8 accessories that are true wildcards in the feminine wardrobe after 40. And I'm sure you'll be surprised by item number 6. It's something you probably already own, but may not be taking full advantage of its potential. These accessories have the power to elevate any simple outfit to a level of elegance and refinement. So, get ready to discover how to transform your style in an uncomplicated way. Accessory 1. Premium leather structured bag without ostentatious logos. Now let's talk about an accessory that can make or break your look. The bag. Have you ever noticed how some women carry huge bags, full of hanging things, or very youthful ones with flashy prints? This automatically takes away all the elegance from the outfit. The big mistake is thinking that a bag is just functional. But actually, it's one of the accessories that most communicates about our style. A poorly chosen bag can make you look sloppy. The perfect solution is a structured bag made of good quality leather, without ostentatious logos. You know, those that have a defined shape, don't look wilted? The leather doesn't need to be expensive, but it needs to be good quality. Avoid large logos. True elegance is discreet. Prefer neutral colors like black, brown, nude, or Marsala. A bag like this will last years and match practically everything. The practical tip is, when buying, see if the size is proportional to your body. Bags that are too small or large can break the harmony of the outfit. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Accessory 2. Classic gold or silver. Watch with timeless design. Let's talk about the accessory that is a true game changer, the classic watch. You know, when you look at your wrist and have one of those sporty or very youthful watches? Well, this could be completely sabotaging your look. An inappropriate watch can make you look like you're trying to be younger than you are, and that's never elegant. The solution is to invest in a watch with timeless design. It can be gold, silver, or even rose gold. What's important is that it has classic lines and a clean dial. You don't need to spend a fortune. There are national brands with beautiful pieces at affordable prices. The golden tip is, choose a model that you can wear both daily and on special occasions. A classic watch will give that touch of sophistication, even to the most basic look. If you're enjoying these tips, subscribe to the channel, because I always bring content designed especially for women who want to elevate their style. Accessory 3. Pure silk scarf with sophisticated patterns. Now let's talk about pure French elegance. The silk scarf! How many times have you seen super chic women wearing scarves and thought, what style? But never knew how to use them, or tried to use them and ended up looking costumed. The scarf can completely transform a look, but most people don't know how to use it correctly. They end up tying it anyway or choosing prints that compete with the rest of the look. The key to success is in the right choice. A good quality silk scarf with sophisticated patterns. It can be discreet floral, elegant stripes, or even solid in a color that matches your wardrobe. You can wear it loosely around the neck, tied to the bag strap, or as a hairband. The secret is not to overdo it. The scarf should complement, not dominate. A precious tip: if you're starting out, choose a scarf in tones that are already part of your wardrobe. That way, it matches various pieces you already have. If you're enjoying these practical tips, don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell. Accessory 4. Genuine pearls in discreet necklace or earrings. And now, let's talk about something that has been synonymous with elegance for centuries. Pearls. I know many women are wary of pearls, thinking they're for older ladies or too formal. But look, that's a big misconception. Pearls are one of the most versatile accessories that exist. The problem is that we always see pearls being worn very traditionally in those huge, formal necklaces, so we end up associating them with something outdated. You can start with a pair of small pearl earrings. They'll add class even to the most casual look. Or a delicate necklace, single strand, that looks beautiful both with necklines and with high necks. Pearls have this incredible power to balance any look. If you're wearing something more casual, they add sophistication. If you're wearing something more serious, they soften the look. The tip is, start slowly. A pair of small earrings already makes all the difference. And if you're worried about the price, there are beautiful cultured pearls that fit the budget. Now tell me in the comments, do you wear pearls? Or did you also have this fear? I want to know your experience. Accessory 5. Italian leather shoes impeccably maintained. And we come to the item I promised, the one you probably already have, but are using wrong. How many times have you invested in a beautiful shoe, but after a while it ended up in the back of the closet because it looked old? Or do you use it without the necessary care? Look, I'm going to tell you a truth. There's no point having the best shoe in the world if it's not well cared for. A poorly maintained shoe destroys any look. On the other hand, a simple shoe, but impeccably cared for, elevates any outfit. The secret is in constant maintenance. Leather shoes need to be moisturized regularly, stored with shoe trees, and cleaned after each use. It's just a few minutes that make all the difference. Invest in good shoe polish, soft brush, and shoe trees. And a tip that changed my life: always quickly clean the shoe before storing it. A well-cared-for shoe can last years and always look new. This conveys a lot about you. It shows care and natural elegance. Accessory 6. Sunglasses with elegant designer frame. Now let's talk about an accessory we often underestimate: sunglasses. Have you ever noticed how glasses can completely change facial expression? I see many women wearing very large ones that cover half the face, or sporty models that don't match the elegance we seek. The big mistake is choosing glasses only thinking about protection, without considering face shape and personal style. Inappropriate glasses can make you look like a fly, or too serious. The solution is to invest in glasses with elegant frames, which can be designer or a good alternative. What's important is that they have sophisticated lines and adapt to your face shape. For round faces, angular frames look perfect. For square ones, models with curves soften. For elongated ones, larger glasses balance proportions. The golden tip is, when trying them on, take someone you trust or take photos to see how they look. And tell me in the comments, what's your face shape? Do you have difficulty choosing glasses? Accessory 7. Vintage brooch or inherited jewelry with history. And we come to the accessory that's my personal favorite: the brooch or inherited jewelry. Do you have any jewelry from your mother, grandmother, or a special vintage piece stored away? Many women think they're too old-fashioned, but that's a big misconception. These pieces have a story, a unique personality that no new accessory can have. A well-chosen brooch can be the differential in your look, that special touch that no one else will have. The secret is knowing how to use it. A brooch can go on the blazer lapel, on a dress neckline, on a shirt collar, or even pinned to a scarf. It's a matter of creativity and good taste. If you don't have any inherited pieces, you can look in antique shops. There are always true treasures waiting. The beauty of wearing jewelry with history is that it tells something about you, about your choices. That's much more interesting than wearing something everyone has the same. Accessory 8. High-quality fine leather belt. Let's talk about an accessory that can completely define the silhouette: the belt. You know when you put on an outfit and it looks boring, without definition? Often the solution is in a good belt, but I constantly see women using belts that are too wide, with flashy buckles, or that don't match the look. An inappropriate belt can cut the silhouette in a disharmonious way or add volume where it shouldn't. It's impressive how such a small accessory has so much power. The solution is to invest in fine leather belts, of good quality, with discreet buckles. It can be black, brown, or nude, colors that match practically everything. A fine belt is much more versatile and elegant for our age. It defines the waist without exaggerating, lengthens the silhouette, and can be used on dresses or loose blouses. The tip is, have at least 2 basic belts, one black and one brown. They'll solve 90% of your needs. Recapping, we talked about the classic watch, the structured bag, the charming pearls, the elegant scarf, the framing glasses, the well-cared-for shoes, the defining belt, and the special jewelry. The best part is that you don't need to have them all at once. You can incorporate them gradually, choosing first those that make the most sense for your style. Now, I really want to know, which of these accessories do you already have, and which are you most curious to try? And tell me if you have any special family jewelry that was stored away. I'll love reading your comments. And if you liked these tips and want more content about style for women our age, subscribe to the channel. Next week, I'm going to talk about makeup mistakes that age you. It's going to be unmissable. If you loved these tips, then what comes next, you're simply going to fall in love with. Right here, I've left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist full of videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem even more in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now, because each video you watch is another step toward becoming that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video.